Cancer, welcome to your singles reading. So what I'm going to do is just jump right in and let's see, where are you mentally when it comes to dating? Emotionally? Any blocks or barriers? What's the advice here for you? Let's talk about the person coming towards you. See if we can get some timing on this person. Oh, I'm getting a couple cards. Interesting. We're going to talk about your timing here in a second. So what I'm getting here at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is a new start, new beginning energy. It feels like this is where you are. It's kind of in this just opening up, emotionally opening up to some sort of new beginning. I love the new chapter energy. And so when I look at where you are mentally and I get the Queen of Swords, this is a lot of just, I'm getting like a sense of being ready, being open. You've been going through some sort of transformation. It's the butterflies here that are really drawing me on the card. You've been going through some sort of transformation, and this indicates that you're ready to put yourself out there. You're ready to explore any kind of new possibility. And in fact, right underneath this Ace of Cups is the Ace of Swords. So there is a new beginning that is definitely opening up for you. But I like the head and heart that's showing up here at the bottom of the deck. You're very much in some sort of alignment here, your head and heart. So I've got the Queen of Swords showing up in your mental space, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It's all air energy. So it is mental thought, processing information, all of that. And then showing up in your emotional space is the moon, which is how you process emotions. It's also the ruler of your sign. And so I love this showing up here. This indicates that you've been doing a lot of work, that anything here related to the depths of your feelings, how you felt in prior situations, because I'm getting a lot of healing. It's the transformation that I'm really drawn to again with that Queen of Swords. So whatever this is, whatever cycle you just completed, I'm getting a sense of just being open, like just emotionally opening yourself up. The block and barrier here, it's not really a block and a barrier. I'm getting at the High Priestess energy. And so the High Priestess is a lot of trusting your intuition, which it feels like with this moon energy, that's not going to be an issue. The moon is your emotions. It also rules your intuition. So the more that you kind of trust yourself and trust the way that you feel, that kind of opens you up here. I'm just getting the sense it's not really a block and barrier within you. It feels more like it's a timing, or just maybe the person coming towards you might be a little bit slower. So let's dig in and get the advice here. What I'm getting is the King of Wands. Keep moving forward. That's exactly what I'm getting. Keep pushing forward. The Fool card is showing up. So this is a new start, new cycle, new beginning. I had the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. It feels like you're in that energy. It's this leap of faith. Let me try something new. Page of Cups energy opening up. Not being afraid to talk about what it is that you're looking for. So when it comes to a relationship, opening up to the type of relationship, long-term versus short, opening up around how you feel, what you're looking for, maybe even some discussions around what you've experienced here in the past, because with the page energy, it feels like you're very clear on the path forward and also not wanting to repeat any pattern here in the past. And so I'm getting a sense of opening up. It's that transformation that really just keeps drawing me in with that Queen of Swords. When I look at the person coming towards you, I'm getting the Six of Cups. There's going to be a sense of being familiar. Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. I'm not getting a person from your past returning. You could easily interpret it that way with the Six of Cups energy, but I am getting this kind of sense of being familiar. So this could indicate maybe a past life soulmate, somebody that you would just intuitively feel comfortable around because they invoke this feeling of being familiar, this happiness connected to their energy and the way they come across. I'm getting the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, I'm getting a little bit of a tentative energy from this person. So they're approaching you, but they're cautious at the same time. They're not entering with that Fool energy. They're entering into this with, you know what? I'm ready to explore. Let's see where this can go. And this is why. It's the Ten of Wands showing up here. And so they're in the process of closing out their own cycle. When I made a comment about this person maybe on their own timeline, and that's just why they haven't come through yet, or why you're ready, you're very clearly ready, it's because of this person. They're actually putting to bed some sort of heavy cycle, a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities, carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders is how this person's coming through. But I like their energy, the way that they're approaching, because they're optimistic, but also just kind of taking care of themselves at the same time. And when I got the timing standpoint, I thought this was really interesting. So what I got here was both the Strength and the Chariot. These are both major cards. This indicates it's happening soon. But when I look at it from a zodiac standpoint, one is Cancer, one is Leo. Both overlap in July. And so you've got the entire month of July showing up here in this reading, the way the timing cards are presenting themselves. So take it as it makes sense for you. You might have already met this person, or you might be on the verge of meeting this person. Either way, it feels like it's happening here pretty quickly. So let's get more details around where you are mentally with dating. Seven of Pentacles. If you meet the right person or the right situation, it just feels good. It feels comfortable. Seven of Pentacles tells me you're going to invest. You're not going to hold back here at all. You're going to put the effort and energy into it to make it be what you need it to be from a relationship standpoint. Emotionally, I'm getting the Knight of Cups here. And so you are ready for this next chapter, this new beginning. The Moon and the Knight of Cups. I mean, this is all emotional energy showing up here in your emotional space. And so you're ready to move forward. It's about meeting the right person. So tell me more about this High Priestess energy, because it feels like you're just kind of in this path of receiving is how I would describe it. Like in the manifestation, you're doing work to call in the right kind of person. Now you're in this kind of receiving phase where the person's coming towards you. So let me see if I can get anything else from a block and barrier. Hierophant. So the Hierophant, it's Taurus energy. It's also a card of marriage. And so very grounded, very practical, very stable. It just feels like you're not going to settle. You're really looking for this type of relationship, this type of person. And when you identify this person, you're going to know it intuitively. So it's not really coming through as a block or barrier at all. Any other guidance or advice for you on this journey? What I'm getting here with the Hermit and the Eight of Wands, the Hermit's a lot of internal reflection, but it's really thinking about things before you move forward. You are being encouraged to keep moving forward with the King of Wands, the Fool, the Page of Cups, but that Hermit energy, just like the High Priestess and even the Hierophant, it's all very strongly intuitive energy. A lot of aligning with your path and purpose. It's also just being clear on exactly what you want, the direction that you're moving, and the way that you're communicating. I'm getting a lot of thought in your communication. So as you meet somebody, it's getting to know them, it's understanding, is this somebody that I can invest in? All of it. Tell me more about this person coming towards you. So what I'm getting here is the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles indicates to me that they've left something behind. It's that Ten of Wands. All the burdens and all the responsibilities that this person was previously carrying around, they're in the process of letting that go. They are leaving the past behind them. I love this. This tells me that they're coming in with that fresh energy of that page. But it's still that little bit of tentative energy because this feels brand new for them. And so kind of be a little bit patient with them in this space is how the energy is coming through. King of Swords. I mean, you've got the Queen of Swords. They've got the King of Swords. They're coming in with the right intentions. There's something about their communication. They might just be very open and honest around exactly where they are in this entire process and just kind of what comes next and what they're looking for. Because I'm getting a lot of just this open communication from this person. You too, but also them. Ten of Pentacles, they're coming in looking for long-term stability, building something together over time. It's another marriage card here in Tarot with that Ten of Pentacles. So let's see. Anything else from a timing standpoint? I can't imagine that there is. Let's see. King of Wands. It feels like it's already in progress. This is all very action oriented. It actually feels like it's this person coming towards you and they're already kind of on their way. You are too. It's almost like the two of you are just on the path towards meeting. If you haven't met already, that's going to happen here pretty soon. So Cancer, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.